Raam and the Laws of Tomorrow. Raam was 12, and his greatest treasure wasn't a video game console, but a polished copper sphere that hummed with a quiet, powerful energy. It was his time traveler, a machine he'd built out of old spare parts and a whole lot of imagination. His mission today was simple: find the moment the world tilted toward scientific genius. He set the dials for a small orchard outside Woolsthorpe Manor in the year 1666. With a gentle shimmer, he stepped out beneath a hazy English sky. He quickly spotted a solitary, intense-looking man sitting beneath a spreading apple tree. That had to be him. Sir Isaac Newton? Raam whispered. Newton looked up, startled by the boy in strange clothes. Before he could speak, a ripe red apple detached from a branch and fell straight toward the ground, plop. Newton sighed, but before he could dismiss it, Raam grinned. Did you feel it? That tiny tug. That's the moment the future began. Newton was intrigued by the intensity in the boy's eyes. You seem to know the answer already, young man. Why did it fall? Because of gravity, Raam said, and because of the simple laws you're about to invent. But first, can I ask you about your other project, the one that lets you see the future? Newton's eyes widened. My telescope? How could you possibly know? Raam leaned closer. I know that right now, you're designing something revolutionary. You're swapping glass lenses for curved metal mirrors to see the heavens in a clear, sharp focus. It eliminates the distortion. And that invention, Raam continued, is why hundreds of years from now, our giant observatories can see planets orbiting distant stars. You gave us the first clear window to the universe. Inspired, Newton pointed to the discarded apple. If I am to achieve all that, I must first define the rules that govern motion. Tell me, Raam, what are these laws you speak of? Raam pulled out a small, modern toy car. The first law is inertia, Raam explained, giving the car a push. An object in motion wants to stay in motion. He then tried to push a large stone, which barely moved. The second law is about force and mass. A big engine is needed to move a heavy truck. Finally, the third law, Raam said, pointing to the sky. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. It's how we launch rockets into space. Newton stood up, gazing from the fallen apple to the sky. Amazing, he murmured. Raam checked his time traveler. It will, Sir Isaac. You give us the language to understand the universe. With a final shimmer, he was gone, leaving Newton alone, profoundly inspired by the limitless future Raam had just shown.